All right, hello there, welcome back to another wee bit different video. I typically never post baseball stuff unless it's about the Angels, but it's been a hectic time for baseball as we look into the postseason. A couple things I just wanted to talk about, to be honest with you, because it's been some exciting stuff. To be very blunt, it's been really exciting. We just finished this 4-game series with the Orioles and the Rays. Rays taking the first 2 games, Orioles taking the last 2 games. And to be honest with you, that 4th game the Rays had, they blew it. Orioles literally came back and bottom of the 9th tied the game, then won it in extras. So good on the Orioles, rough for the Rays, but it's looking like as long as the Orioles can finish even decent, like they're gonna hang on to the AL East. So good for them, like I said. But oh my God, we got to talk about the AL wild card. Absolutely anarchy. So you got the Blue Jays at 83 and 67, right? Let's remember that 83. Let me go back here. 83 and 67. God damn it, 83 and 67, and you're like, okay, that's a pretty good record. 6-4 in the last 10. That's pretty solid. As you scroll down, obviously the Twins are running away with it. This the AL West, bro. Oh my God. Okay. Houston Astros, 84 and 86. Sorry, 84 and 66. Rangers, 82 and 67. The Mariners, 81 and 68. Now, why is this important? Because nobody wants to take this fucking division, dude. They are allergic to that shit, and they are all fighting for their chance at playoffs because no matter what, the Orioles and Rays are gonna make playoffs. The Rays are just way too ahead in that wild card race, and even if the Orioles were to lose the division, they're way too ahead in the wild card race. Same thing. So that leaves the remaining spots for the remaining 3 best teams, or so the remaining 2 best teams between the Blue Jays, as of right now, Mariners and Rangers, because Astros are taking the division. But the Rangers, if we go to the games here, literally swept the Blue Jays to give themselves the best chance possible. Boom, beat them on September 11th, 10-4, September 12th, 6-3, September 13th, 10-0, September 14th, 9-2. So you're thinking, oh, Rangers got this division, Rangers got the wild card spot of the Blue Jays guaranteed. And then the Rangers proceed to shit the bed and lose to the Guardians, not once, not twice, but 3 times, and getting swept. Ugly ass baseball, dude. Inconsistent batting, inconsistent pitching. You don't know what the fuck you're gonna get from the goddamn team. In all honesty, it's just a big choke job. Looking at the Mariners here, they went on some crazy streak in August, and then huge series against the Dodgers, and they lose game 1, 6-3. Then they lose game 2, 6-2. Then they lose game 3 and get swept 6-1. So the Blue Jays again got swept by the Rangers, and then the Rangers proceeded to get swept by the Guardians, and the Mariners got swept by the Dodgers. Who the fuck wants to make the playoffs this year, guys? Like, what are the Blue Jays at? 83 and 67. Okay, that's the number, 83 and 67. Keep going down. So the Rangers are half a game behind of the Blue Jays, which is important because, again, they're fighting for that wild card spot. But the Rangers are still in it because the Mariners are 81 and 68, and they are a full game behind the Rangers. So if you look at today's slate of baseball, let's just get into that real quick. This is going to be uploaded on like Wednesday, I believe, and I'm recording this on Monday. So I'm going to be a little bit behind in the standings, but it's important to note because as we go through today's slate, the Rangers play the Red Sox. The Mariners play the Athletics. You'd have to imagine the Mariners would win, but it's baseball, so you never know. And the Rangers, of course, have to win. Like they just flat out have to win, because if they lose today and the Mariners win today, back to being square, although I don't know who has tiebreaker. And then the Astros, on top of that, play the Orioles, and that's important because they're only a game and a half up against the fucking Rangers, and they're only 2.5 games up against the Mariners. And there's still like, what, 10, 11 games to be played. So, I mean, even if you get to the Astros and how they've been playing lately, it's been dog water. Let's look at the Astros real quick, right? Because we're shitting on a lot of teams. Royals, they beat in game 3, but lost game 2 and 1. Athletics, they beat in game 3, but lost game 2 and 1. Those are 2 of the worst teams in baseball. And of the 6 games, you only win 2. Whole lot of craziness. But then wait, guys, I've only talked about the American League. Let's go in the National League. This shit is intense. Okay, so Atlanta is obviously a beast. Dodgers are obviously insane. Milwaukee has been up here having the lead for a while. Going to the wild card, right? Okay, so yeah, you have 78, 72 Miami, tied with the Cubs at 70 and 72. Only 3 teams can make it, but these teams are tied, so it's just showing that for now, I presume. Arizona 79 and 72. And Philadelphia seemingly holding down to that wild card spot, assuming nothing crazy happens. But then, right behind, Cincinnati 78-73. The Giants shit the bed really badly. So the Giants, in a 4-game series, when they are desperate for wins, lose to the Rockies 3 times, finally taking 1 in game 4. It's madly important because, excuse me, 76 and 74. You are literally 2 games behind from being in the wild card. Now, Arizona just beat Chicago yesterday in Sunday Night Baseball. Let's take a look at that series real quick though, because obviously it's massively important. Right here. Okay, so Cubs lose game 1, game 2, and game 3. Now, this is Blue Jay-esque at its finest, losing to a team you are directly competing with for that playoff spot 3 times, getting swept. I mean, granted, Blue Jays lost 4 times, but goddamn, dude. Cubs, you shit the bed. You had it. Like, you were fine. You just had to win at. Honestly, winning 2 would have been enough. Winning 1 would have been like, okay, something to go off of here. But now you're directly tied with Miami. And we're going to get into the tiebreaker who has that spot, but Cincinnati, by the way, is right there too. And Miami just swept the Braves to give themselves life. Like, this is some crazy times in baseball right now, dude. I don't upload baseball videos all the time, if ever. Who do they play? Like, these are huge questions. Who do the Cubs play moving forward? The Pirates. Oh my God, this is a must-win time for the Cubs. Holy shit. Huge time for the Cubs. Miami. Who does Miami play? God damn, dude, baseball is getting crazy. Miami Marlins. Oh, they play the Mets today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Oh God, dude, Miami's looking like they got a real shot here. But the question is now, who has tie breaks? Okay, let's look at tiebreakers. This is gonna be important. The Blue Jays do not have tie break against the Rangers, of course. They do have tie break because it's a plus against the Mariners. So that's huge. They do have tiebreak against the Astros. 4-3 against them. So yeah, they definitely have tiebreak against them. Going down to, let's see, Astros. Astros don't have tiebreak against Mariners. Jesus, but there's still 3 games remaining. But they still can't get tiebreak. But those 3 games remaining are going to be huge because they can further cement themselves in that playoff spot. They do have tiebreak against the Rangers, which is, of course, huge. And they do not have a tiebreak against the Blue Jays. So Astros, honestly, as long as they win this series against the Mariners, they should be fine. Just got to handle business. The Rangers have 7 games remaining against the Mariners. Are you kidding me? No way. Dude, is that for real? How do you have 7 games remaining against the fucking Mariners? Oh my God, they do have 7 games. Oh, that is it. That's going to be the determining factor of who makes the playoffs. 7. Oh my God. This shit is spicy, dude. 7 games remaining of the last 10. Oh, I spit a little bit on the ground. Don't worry about that. But Jesus Christ. Oh God, this is getting intense. This is getting intense. All right. That is going to be a great series. I'm already looking forward to it. Of course, like I said earlier, Rangers do have tiebreak against the Blue Jays. I think the Blue Jays are fine then, because those 7 games, unless each team goes 500 and the Blue Jays don't shit the bed, they should be good to make it. We'll see, though. We are going to see. You never know, dude. Marlins right here do have tiebreak against Phillies, but that's probably not going to matter. They do have tiebreak against the Cubs, which is huge. Do have tiebreak against the Reds, which is huge. And they have the tiebreaks versus the D-backs and Giants. Okay, so as long as the Marlins handle business, they're good. Like, they are in the green. Just take care of it. You have tiebreaks. Oh, God. Marlins are looking good. Brewers are chill, let's be honest. Cubs. So they don't have tiebreak against the Reds. That could be a problem. They don't have tiebreak against the Diamondbacks and Phillies that they do against the Giants. Oh, man. Cubs are in some deep shit. Reds do not have tiebreak against the Phillies or Giants, but they do against the D-backs. So the Reds have a legit shot here, dude. Holy crap. So far, the big series of note, though. Oh, these 2 games are huge for the Giants. Because not only could they obviously tie the rest of the wild card with 2 wins in a row, they'd be a half game behind the D-backs, but they'd have tiebreaker. So the Giants need these 2 games 100%. But D-backs don't have it against Marlins. Like I said, they don't have it against Phillies, but they do against the Cubs. They don't have it against the Reds. So D-backs still under pressure. Giants have tiebreak against the Marlins. They need these 2 games against the D-backs to make playoffs, and honestly, that's going to be huge. And they have it against the Reds. They don't have it against the Cubs, though. Man, baseball is getting crazy. Holy shit. Those 7 games of the Rangers and Mariners is going to be so crazy, dude. Holy hell. Even these upcoming games with the Giants and the Diamondbacks. God damn, dude. I am so stoked for baseball, which I never thought I'd say, but I am. I really am. I'm looking forward to it. Let me know what you guys think about all that's coming up. As always, I appreciate you guys for watching. This is Ollie Been Different. We've been different. And we out.